Never nudes. Never nude blue people.
Just walk in and it's just like it's not even like little blue people. It's like David Cross just standing there.
Hey, there we go. It
I
looks
seen
like
it.
we're back.
I will host you once again.
Yeah, yeah, it looks like we're back. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, it's I'm not going to say anything else about it because I'm just going to wind up jinxing it. I probably shouldn't even have said
You need someone to jinx something. I'm your man.
that.
Seems like your internet is superb right now. It's working. The stream's up. Uh, Zoom is working perfectly fine. Everyone's cameras are good. It's good.
Fingers crossed. All right. Okay, so yeah, so we're back. You guys have all met up and you're heading back to the woods. You're following the tracks of these blue people, limpy little blue people. Let me just get my notes back up. Okay. Yeah, it seems that they seem to be fairly easy to follow after they after the little bit of chaos they tried to do to throw you guys off. These tracks seem to be a lot easier to follow, especially with the druid, a town guard, a ranger, or these folks in training, and yeah, so you guys are able to follow them fairly easy through the woods. But it seems to be going quite a ways. I mean, you're going a few miles like away from town. It leads you out. Let's draw a little. Let's draw a little line.
A little line.
Yeah,
Rar.
yeah. It seems to be going. Like you guys probably met up like maybe about here,
That was a
and it gets
dotted
to
line.
these. You get to the woods, and the tracks continue. You're able to continue following them. Like, but now it's like through the woods. There are occasional beaten paths that people use for hunting and stuff, little hunting trails. But you guys are able to find it.
Mhm.
Eventually, after following the tracks for about 8 miles or so, you come to a clearing in the woods. And let me actually pick you guys up and put you in there. I'll have to, while I'm picking you guys up and dropping you in there, if you guys see on the Twitch the little thing I got going on the side there, the those little panels that are kind of slipping around. Let me know if there's
Mhm.
any changes you would like made to them. Once we have a better, like if you just like this one, Pryler for Pip, the uh, the token, we can keep it or
It's great. Hair's fabulous. I like it.
and I remember the I think I spelled everything right for you, Ko. I found one where I didn't, but I fixed it.
The little banners. I like them.
Can you guys not? Can you guys not see here? Let me fix that so that make sure you guys can see. You should be able to see where you guys are now, can you?
Yeah.
Why can I not see on my cool screen here? Watcher can't see.
We even got LOS with some of the trees.
I don't know why Watcher can't see. We'll fix that some other time. Right now, I can just change that screen to my screen. so this way everyone in the stream can see. So yeah, so you guys come to this clearing. It's surrounded by these low tree-covered hills. It's filled with old dead leaves, broken branches all over the place. There are larger fallen branches and piles of leaves kind of scattered all about. You can kind of see them in that clearing there. There's a large tree stump in the center of the clearing, and there's some objects resembling, they may be bones resting on it from where you guys are.
So,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so are we going to stick together or spread out?
I already started walking away before he said that.
Then I'll move behind you.
I'm gonna go up and check out these bones.
Yeah, there's definitely bones. On the stump, there's a skull and 2 crossed humerus bones sitting on a sticky, drying pool of what appears to be blood. There's flies buzzing about. And behind the stump, like, there's that pile of leaves there.
How fresh does the blood look? How fresh does the blood look?
It's sticky. It looks like fresh. I mean, it's like still wet, but it's not like that fresh. It's not like just spilled, but it hasn't dried up yet. It's drying.
Does this look like a ritual?
How big is this leaf pile?
It's pretty big. It's a good sized pile of leaves. Like if someone raked up their yard, like an
I'm gonna
average
dive
size
into
yard.
it.
Did you say you
Don't
wanted to
land
dive
on
into it?
something sharp.
Yes.
Yeah, you can dive into the leaves. Absolutely. You diving in?
Yep.
Okay. You dive into the leaves.
Uh-oh. Dice roll.
Right.
You landed on the baby.
I
I found it. Let's go. Go home.
Poor baby. Inside the leaves, like you land on a like something that feels like it might be a baby, but it's probably not. It doesn't cry out or anything. No, it's like you land on something like small and squishy. So again, could be a baby,
Dead
but
baby.
small and squishy.
Did you find anything fun in the leaves?
Yep.
I grab whatever it is and I stand up in the leaves with the leaves all in my hair, and whatever it is that I'm trying to grab, I pull it out of the leaves to look at it.
Yeah, it's a large water skin. It's like filled with some sort of liquid.
Don't drink that.
Yes.
That's a water skin. It's
Don't
probably got water.
drink it.
Thank. Wait, what's the name of my god?
Does this look like a ritual of any kind?
Give me an Arcana check, Posey.
Why not a religion check?
Oh, you know what? You can give me a religion check. That works.
Okay, yeah.
Give me- oh,
Whichever
look at
one's
that.
better.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That's weird.
No, absolutely not. These bones are very old. They look like they were recently dug up from the dirt.
I take the skull and just put it in my bag.
Okay. You get the impression that someone just kind of put this stuff here just to be creepy. Like it just seems to have no other purpose than to be like alarming.
I'm gonna put this in my room. It's creepy.
I open the water skin and I sniff.
You smell very coppery, kind of salty, bloody kind of blood.
Don't drink that.
You're right. It's not water.
Well, even if it was, it wouldn't be your water. You don't know. what they've done to it. Don't drink strange water skins you find in leaf piles.
I
Don't
never
jump in
said I was
strange leaf
gonna.
piles.
That's good advice for anybody.
That is, considering that it very well could have been a child.
Can I determine anything about it? Is it just blood? Is it some kind of medicine?
Yeah, give me a medicine check if you want to examine the blood.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Someone's got all the rolls.
it just appears to be blood. I mean, doesn't
Right.
seem to be anything different or special about it. You can't tell what kind of creature it's from. There's definitely more blood than you would find in a baby. So if like that was one of your concerns or just curiosity things, like it's definitely probably not the baby's blood. That's terrible. I can't believe I'm saying
could
this.
be
It's
like-
the worst.
I know. I feel like now I
It
feel
could
like
be
a bad
multiple
person.
people's blood.
Right?
This could have been a concentrated effort.
Are you going to hold on to the blood-filled water skin? Would you like me to hold on to it?
What do you want with it?
Just seems like it might be heavy for you. You're very small.
It is
Are-
quite heavy.
Are you going to drink the blood?
No? That's a weird question.
I don't know. You see,
First, my father accuses me of possibly sacrificing or eating babies. Is it the horns? Is it the teeth?
I was
This
gonna
is
say
why I
probably
don't
it's
go
the teeth.
outside.
Did you file your teeth, or did they grow like that?
They grew like this.
That's cool.
It was awful.
honestly, it's
I would
just
bite my lips and tongue and just bleed everywhere constantly.
it was more how adamant you were about getting it away from him, but it was slightly affected by the look.
I don't go outside. I was
Um,
just trying to be nice.
But
You're more than welcome
you
to.
want this water skin full of blood?
Did hold on to it until
I was gonna pull it
serves
back.
a better purpose.
We might can use it for later.
I throw it at her.
I catch it. Thanks. Sprays everywhere and it's disgusting.
And then I'll go back into the leaves and look for more things.
Okay. There doesn't appear to be anything else in the leaves other than just like leaves and stuff. It's like just leaves and dirt.
Can I tell anything from any investigation in the area? From
Yeah.
what I might know?
What sort of stuff are you looking for?
Anything that might give us a clue as to what's going on here at the tree stump? Was it the same people we're looking for, or?
Give me a survival check. Yeah.
How fresh was that skull that Posey picked up?
The skull seemed to be very old. It was very old. It was caked with dirt. It seems like it was buried somewhere and then just like kind of more or less recently dug up. Like the dirt's still kind of fresh in it. It's not like, hasn't turned to mud. It has rained like within the past few days or so.
All right.
Zoe, you notice as you're searching the area, the tracks that you were following to this clearing seem to have all been like covered up. It's like it's obvious that someone has brushed away like signs of the tracks. Like that part's obvious, but you no longer see the tracks or what direction they were going. But you can tell that like somebody was just like, all right, well, this is a good place to sweep away our tracks.
Can we tell how long ago it was? Was it like in the last few hours, today?
You can't really tell how long ago. However, I mean, it seems like it's probably semi-fresh. Like I said, I mean, you can tell that it's been, swept over. Like the tracks have been swept over, and it's likely that you wouldn't have been able to tell that had it happened like a fairly long time ago, like more than a day ago. You probably wouldn't be able to tell anymore, just because of wind and animals and such.
All right. Guys, they came here, I think, but they disappeared. no longer here. I do not know which way they went.
Oh, it like follows her. Just look wherever she's looking.
Yeah, it's sort of like the whole area seems like a lot of, she points out to you what she's looking at, and it just seems like all over the place. Like someone has taken like branches and stuff and just kind of like swept away like the direct tracks. You can tell that somebody swept them away again, but you no longer can make out any distinct tracks or where they seem to have been going.
Whoever's doing this is taking a lot of precautions. Or is really, really trying to be creepy.
Sorry. I got booted from Zoom again.
Yeah, and you have been walking for like a good part of the day, like, following these tracks and such. So, I mean, it's like probably like mid to late afternoon. And like I say, there are these like large piles of like branches and leaves all over the place, like on the edges of the clearing. You hear the occasional owl.
Is there anything like notable about the skull, or is it just a skull?
It's just a dead skull, well, as opposed to a living skull. Yeah. No, yeah, it's just a skull. Like I said, I mean, it looks like it was buried a long time ago. It's old. It's caked with dirt, unless you started poking it out.
Can I, just clean it off and stuff, and it's just nothing?
Yeah, nothing. It just looks like someone dug up this skull and just like probably just propped it up on this tree stump just to be creepy.
Yeah, I poke my head out of the leaves and just peer into the woods to see if there's anyone watching. Because as I was in the leaves, I thought, man, maybe we were drawn out into the open, possibly like there's a trap or something. So I'm just gonna like, I don't know, see if anyone's out there.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
I'd like to go and investigate a particular chunk of woods.
Sure.
That's all right.
Yeah, Pip, you feel like you're definitely being watched.
I sink back into the leaves.
Okay.
As I make my way over to the right, the bushes over there, and look around in there and see if I see anything.
Give me a perception check.
I went and rolled a stealth just because that's what I was doing, and I did not do well.
And bring up a character sheet. And that was perception.
Yes.
So I was on my bad stats that I'm doing stuff. Not bad.
Yeah, there are beady eyes like staring out at you from like behind some of these branches and leaves. Like from like deep within these like, this wood pile.
Guys, something's looking at me.
Well, we were.
There's lots of things looking at us. I don't know what they are.
Okay. As you say that, the thing lunges out at you. And from a couple of other areas, some things come lunging out of the woods. You saw it, so it's not necessarily catching you by surprise, but we will roll initiative. Giant rats come swarming out of the... not a lot of them. 3 giant rats come out of some of these wood piles around you.
Says, No way. Can I can just click initiative, right?
Yep.
Sweet. Oh, Jesus.
Wow, nice initiative.
Yeah. Okay, let me get this in order.
I like whatever that is behind my character, like the round thing. I like that.
All right, yeah. So the rat like comes up out of the woodpile, and he's just like, he hisses at you, and you can do something to him if you'd like.
So for an attack roll, what would that be?
You would just click on your weapon in your character sheet under your attacks and spellcasting, center of the character sheet. You could just click on your weapon. Yep.
All right. That hit.
That will miss. The 10 will miss with the flail. Yeah.
All right. So that's about all I can do. So I will end my turn.
Mm-hmm. Posey, there's a rat coming out of over here, heading your way.
Can I use my crossbow?
Absolutely.
All right. I don't know. I'm not like level 1 yet. Maybe I'm too dumb to hold it.
No, you can hold your crossbow and use it. Yeah, you hit him with the crossbow bolt.
I just stared down at. How does this work?
It squeals. It looks really, really hurt. Like not just its feelings. Like it's still alive, but it's like been impaled with a crossbow bolt.
Yeah.
And then I can't do like anything else, right?
I mean, you could move if you wanted to move, but if you want to stay where you are, yeah, it's
I'll
okay.
hang out. It's cool.
All right, so these giant rats are going to do some stuff now.
Oh no, not
Yeah.
still.
All right, one of these rats tries to bite Zed and does not. This other rat limps towards Posey and it wants to bite her.
The limping is so sad.
It is kind of sad. Oh, little guy. Little guy.
My feels. I'm sorry.
Does a 13 bite you?
My AC is 13.
Okay, so he bites you. For 5 points of piercing damage. Ouch.
And I'm almost dead. Okay. Let's go. It's fine. I'm not attached to my character anyways.
This other one runs up on Pipsqueak, and he's going to try and bite Pipsqueak. Pipsqueak, does that miss you?
That misses me. Yay.
Yay. Yeah, he misses you. And that will be the end of the rat's turn. Zoe.
I see this one coming out, in the forest over here by, Pip,
Mm-hmm.
I want to hit him with my short bow.
Okay. Go for it.
Come on. Why is it not letting me do it? Yeah, it's not. Oh, maybe I click on the right one.
There you go. Yeah, that hits him.
Does no damage?
Just click on where it says short bow. Like in chat, like click the word short bow, and it'll automatically roll your damage. There you go. Just that one though.
Yeah, my mouse adds up.
Yeah, it's a rat kebab. He's still alive, but he's got an arrow in him.
And that would end my turn.
Okay. Pip.
Yeah.
This rat just tried to bite you. Now he's got an arrow stuck out of him.
I know. I'm torn right now. I got a question. As
Yes.
far as animal handling,
Mm-hmm.
on the character sheet, I can't tell what the modifier is on it.
What do you
Is it
mean?
wisdom?
Yes. No.
Uh,
Yes.
what is it, man? Make up your mind.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's animal handling's wisdom. I'm just trying to bring up your a character sheet so I can see, but I'm pretty sure it's
Because
wisdom.
I just got ... Everything else I can see.
Yeah, it's wisdom.
I mean, perception's the same, and that's whiz. So, um, could I make a try to make him stop attacking? Because I don't want to kill rats at all.
Yeah, you can tell me how you want to try to make him stop attacking you, and then give me an animal handling check.
Well, I can speak with small beasts.
Mm-hmm.
So I would. However, I don't know how that would. I don't know if I actually squeak or whatever, or maybe I go, like squeakity squeak squeak squeaker squeak squeak towards them, and say like, I don't know, like, calm down. I'm friendly. I'm sorry you just got shot, but I don't want to cause you harm, type of deal, and try to calm them down.
Sure.
Would that be animal handling or what?
Yeah, give me an animal handling check.
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, he seems to be like really butthurt about this arrow sticking out of him, but he backs off. He backs off. He backs away from you like 5 feet, and when he realizes like you haven't taken a swing at him, unless you're taking a swing at him.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I did. I wanted the opportunity to attack him and stab him. No, he's good.
Just fucking with this poor rat. It's like, hey, we're cool, buddy. Okay, I'm leaving. Once he realizes like you meant what you said and that you haven't taken a swing at him, he runs into the bushes and kind of disappears.
Squeak jumps on my shoulder and looks at me and gives me a nod. Okay, like, good job.
Okay. Now, I mean, you can move. Anything else you want to do, or are you going to end your turn?
Kinda gonna just kind of stay in the leaves, I guess.
Okay. All right. So that will end your turn. We'll be back at the top of the order. Zed, this rat's all up in your face.
Like, rats are cute, but they're not. I don't hold that much affection for them, so I'm gonna swing again.
Okay. Yeah, that hits him. Oh man, you make this rat dead. What's it look like when you kill that rat with your flail?
Try and make it like quick and painless as possible. Just like right on the head. Then like I look at Hope as Squeak is watching it, just like trying to kick it into the bush so he doesn't see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I notice it before Squeak does as well, and like he's on my shoulder, and I'm just like, and cover him, and then like kind of get back in the bucket. You don't need to see this.
Okay, and you can still move or whatever you would like to do if you'd like, or you can just end your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn.
Okay. All right, Posey. This wounded rat has bit you, and it's just like it's like all wounded and bitey.
I feel bad in having watched the small man squeak at a mouse and it ran away. So I want to try and tell this one to leave me alone,
Okay.
just as if I could.
Give me an animal handling. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Okay. So, like, what does it kind of look like when you're trying to?
I've already shot it and it's running at me. It's bleeding and it's gross. And just
Yeah.
go! Don't touch me, please. I'm sorry.
Okay. It seems like startled by you, just kind of like yelling at it, and it backs off like a foot, and just like, and then it starts to run away as well.
It works.
It runs into the bushes and disappears.
It's like one's dead, one's gravely injured, and the other one just took off.
Oh yeah, that's like, yeah. So that's all of them. There was just the three, and one of them's dead, and the other two have run away. So yeah, you guys killed those rats, or you killed a rat, and the other rats have run away, licking their
Deal with the situation.
licking
dealt
their
with it.
wounds.
So we found the big rodents, but where are the blue people?
Maybe if we could find one of these rats, you could talk to them and ask.
Maybe.
Yes, maybe. We might have to find something to eat around here before we see the blue people. But
Well, since you killed that rat, I mean that's good meat.
it is.
Mondo, what is this
I was
token?
Is it the letter C?
Yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't be able to see that.
Haha.
That's where that's. Oh, you know what I did when I made all the rats appeared. I just kind of like I grabbed them all and then moved them to the. I moved them all to the token layer.
Yeah, that's what I thought your way of tracking their attacking was.
Yeah, and that's just where they were. Those are the wood piles they were hiding in. Let me. Yeah, I just went and exposed all my letters and stuff. All my. All my letters exposed.
Don't worry, I won't use player knowledge. I'm just gonna sit on the ground because that rat bit me and I'm kind of dying.
Yeah, it hurts, but I mean, you guys can take a short break, a short rest. I mean, not a short break. You guys could take a short rest, and you could use a hit die. But yeah, you guys notice like Posey seems like she got bit pretty hard.
Don't do me. Took out over half my HP.
Ouch.
Are you gonna be all right?
Have bandages.
That's good.
Hit die, Mondo.
I'm sorry about those rats.
On your character sheet, you should just be able to click the hit die, and it should automatically, roll for you. Yeah, so you get back like up to 5 hit points.
Squeak.
That's the rat in the bush there.
Yeah, the one that's like skewered with the arrow. That's the one just like slowly bleeding.
Sorry. You attacked my new friend.
What was that?
An actual helicopter?
Unmarked helicopters.
Anyone who talks to rats, what is your name?
Pip. And you're Posey, right?
Have you heard of me?
Yes.
Interesting. What is your rat's name?
Scrooge.
Does he talk to you?
Or, uh, maybe.
And I just walk away now.
Hey. Hey. The bedroom.
Don't change my token.
What? Hey. Why didn't you kill that rat?
You told one to go away. I did the same.
Well, you actually told him. Or you yelled in common at him. I talked to him in his language. How'd you do that?
Well, I don't know his language, so I used the one that I know. Maybe he knew common.
I've never heard of a rat knowing common.
You should find him. You should ask him about his education.
Well,
Oh,
Blue People College.
Yeah, okay.
well, the rats around here seem to be common rats, so let's see why they couldn't be common.
I am
Or they couldn't know
incredibly.
common.
I don't think that's how it works. Actually, I'm sure it doesn't. I work with rats all the time.
Hey,
Though these are large rats, so maybe they can speak or understand common. I don't know.
I don't think these are your normal city rats.
Well, there's that one rat in the city that was actually bigger than this. That was fun. But, yeah. He didn't make it. I couldn't trap him. He was too big.
Aw.
The other rat catchers dealt with him. I told him to leave, but he didn't want to leave. He liked the bakery too much.
oh,
I'm just gonna laugh and walk away. I can't.
Why is he walking all the time?
Do I notice any obvious way that we should be going?
that's good.
Give me a give me a perception check
Hmm.
or an investigation if you're better at it.
No. Yes. No.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's just, there's these little piles of twigs and leaves and stuff all over the place, branches and leaves. There's that larger pile of branches and leaves up to the northwest. There's all these other little hunting paths here and there.
Is there anything like about this, or is it just like a mark on the map?
What?
This like sooty looking area.
Oh, yeah, it's just some dirt. Yeah, it's just like a sooty looking area.
Can we tell which way tracks, like I guess more tracks, which way they went?
You've checked the area pretty thoroughly. You can't really tell. Like I said, it's all been like kind of brushed over and stuff, so you can't really tell like which way they went.
I'm gonna go
Posey?
sit in this pile of leaves.
Okay. Sitting in that pile of leaves, Posey, what is your passive perception?
What, like one? What?
It's
Where-
like 10
where is
plus
that?
it's 10 plus your wisdom modifier.
It's
11.
Okay. You sit in the pile of leaves and it seems to be like squirming around a little.
This was a poor choice. Can I identify what I'm sitting with?
Yeah. There is a swarm of rats that just like as you sit down, you feel the squirming, and you kind of look over. A large swarm of rats just like burst from out of the.
Pip, I found your friends.
What?
And they just start like darting like all over the place.
I'm screaming
They seem really
At the-
confused.
at the top of my lungs.
Yeah, they seem
shrieking.
really confused, and they're just kind of scurrying about.
I'm trying to get out of the leaves, but they won't let me.
Okay. Yeah, they run off into the. They run off into the woods.
I'm doing I'm trying to get the gross stuff off me dance.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, 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 ew.
Did you have fun?
Did it sound like fun?
Sounded funny. What happened? Why are you dancing?
Having a party in the bush.
And you didn't invite me.
I tried. I yelled for you. You did not come.
I
and
was looking for flowers.
The party has left. I'm sorry.
So I'm gonna make a search for flowers. There's certain flowers I'm looking for.
Okay. What kind of certain flowers are you looking for? Make a nature check.
Let's call it. I'm trying to think of what is. That was a blue flowers.
Sure.
And would that be survival or nature? You said.
Nature.
All right.
Oh yeah, look at that, man. You realize that the blue flowers you're looking for often grow at the base of certain fir trees, like certain evergreen fir trees, and there's one of those right over here. I know you have an alien.
I go over towards it and I just pick all of them and put them in my pack, trying to make it look like I'm not doing it. I don't want anyone to know that I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm. What's your passive perception, Pip?
14.
14? Okay.
I'm totally watching him. Can I see him doing it?
Mm-hmm. Very, very faintly, coming from like behind the trees and such, you hear. Oh my goodness! Someone's trying to pull my arm off. You hear what sounds like a baby crying, like very faintly.
Guys, actually, I think a baby
Where?
this way or that way. I just
Do I hear it?
Yeah, like after he points it out, you hear it like very faintly coming from like this area, and then like it just suddenly stops.
still picking all the flowers because I want all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So like, wait, where'd you say it was? Like, I think I accidentally held the button down. Yeah, I'll start heading over that way. This is kind of my job.
Free baby. Yeah, there appears to be a cave in the it's about 8 foot high, 5 foot wide. It's hidden behind this large brush and stuff that those rats were hiding in.
Which one of us is going in first?
I jump in it.
Okay, as you jump in it, a swarm of bats comes flying out of the cave, like just squealing at you. And they are going to, before they disperse, they're going to take... They're gonna take a bite at you.
They are gonna have disadvantage because the flowers that I picked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, 1 damage.
Wait, why? Because of the flowers you picked?
I was just being stupid. This is because bats hate blue flowers, and everyone knows this. common knowledge.
Give me a nature check. You hold the blue flowers up like, yeah, bats. And, yeah, apparently these bats definitely don't like these blue flowers. Yeah, I'll give them disadvantage on that because that was funny to me. And, yeah, they just, like, scatter.
God damn it.
Because why not? So you don't take that point of damage.
And then I shove my flowers back into my pack like nothing even happened.
Okay, I don't know that those flowers will work on all bats, but they definitely worked on these bats.
Yes.
Somebody's eating this alien's face out, man. They're just like, Gianna, God, chill, man.
All right, so I take I peer into the cave.
Okay, yeah. It's a dark, dark cave. You can see down, I'm not sure how far, but
Do gnomes have dark vision?
they do.
Yeah.
Let me see. I gotta pull up the what's in that cave.
I think every character I'm going to create has it because I hate dealing with not having it. It's the
Yeah.
worst.
Yeah, the cave goes down about 25 feet before opening up into a larger, like, cave kind of entrance. So it's like a little tunnel, and then it opens up to a larger cave. There is a rat sitting about 25 feet down the cave. He's just kind of, like, sitting there just looking at you.
Okay, so in rat, I'll be. Hello. Are you gonna bite me if I come in there?
Is he just squeaking?
He's just, like,
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
twitching his,
squeaking.
he's just, like, twitching his whiskers at you.
I'm gonna come in there. Is that okay?
He's just twitching his whiskers. He's a whisker twitcher.
Do you have any keys to offer?
Just gonna circle around to you.
I am literally going to push him into the cave. I push him into the cave.
I'm going. It's rude to go into someone's house without their permission.
Are you all going in?
I'll follow very closely behind him.
Yeah, I'll follow a couple feet back.
Okay.
Just because my stride's a little shorter, stride's a little longer than his. I wanted him kicking him.
I'm curious. I hear a gnome squeak. I want to find out what's going on.
Don't act up, roll 20. I will smack you. Yeah, so that's where you guys are. There's that little rat. He's like right there, and he's just like twitching his whiskers. He's a whisker twitcher.
I want to touch it.
You want to approach him and touch him? Okay. As you approach him, he heads off. He just takes off running this way.
Maybe.
And you hear something moving your way.
Scared enough.
I don't know what you guys can see or can't see, but there seems to be like two giant rats like coming at you from like elsewhere in the cave. So roll initiative again.
Hey, how do we bring up our light sources?
Hmm?
Oh, wait. We see light sources.
Can you see?
Yes.
You able to? Let me just bring up my.
Zed, can you see okay?
I believe I can. Let me try and click it again just to see. Okay, Zed has dark vision. Okay.
Okay. Zoe,
Yes.
you can see?
Yep, I got a torch out.
Okay. Oh man, these rats are like on top of it.
Uh-oh.
Okay. All right, so the giant rats come rushing at you. And they're going to take a bite at Posey and a bite at Pip. Oh man, Posey, you're just like you're like rat food. 6 piercing from the giant rat.
I'm good at being mostly dead. All right.
Ow!
Oh no, the other one bites for 6 piercing.
No. I never go outside.
It's a good thing
By a rat. Twice. Ever.
it's a good thing I didn't get hit by those bats, because I'd be downed.
Posey.
Can't use my magic, right?
No, you can use your cantrips, yeah.
Yeah, I can use burning hands.
No, that's a first level spell. What kind of cantrips do you got though?
I guess I have Toll of the Dead. Toll the Dead.
Yeah, you can use Toll the Dead on this guy.
Okie dokie smoke.
Didn't it? Darn. Oh, he makes the save though. But you go bong, and that's a really good rat wisdom saving throw, man.
Stupid rat.
Okay, Zed.
Wise rat.
All right.
How do
I'm
you
gonna-
get more stuffing out of this? There was no more stuffing in this. Sorry.
I'm gonna move forward,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to take a mighty swing at the giant rat.
Yeah.
I
That
believe
is
I
going to
missed.
miss him. Yeah, it's going to miss him. Is that going to end your turn?
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Okay. Pipsqueak. Pip. Squeaks your rat. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Pip doesn't like to do this very often,
Mm-hmm.
but he's going to attack. He's going to reach into his pack,
Mm-hmm.
grab something from his pack, hold it up, and blow on it. And I'm going to use poison spray on the rat in front of me.
Okay.
Got some rat poison for him.
Oh, man. Rat poison. It's probably not really a DC 0 save, though, right?
Yeah.
It's probably something higher than that. It would be
Why does it say
8 plus your proficiency bonus, so that's like 9 plus whatever your mod is, your wisdom mod.
wisdom mod is 3?
Okay.
I actually dragged.
No,
it
it's
on,
wrong die. Hang on.
Thank God. Oh my God.
Oh my god, yeah. He makes it, so what's he take? Half damage?
You know what? I don't have the spell open. I just dragged the thing into my.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Let's see, poison. Oh, I got it right here. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just click and throw that into chat? Man, why doesn't it work like that? There we go. Oh, dude, I accidentally clicked it twice. Never mind. It even says DC 0 on there. What the hell?
Okay, so he takes, we'll say he takes half damage. So
Yeah.
it's coughing and it's choking and it doesn't seem like really happy. Are our cameras messed up?
Says that I'm Zoe.
Hmm?
I'm looking
Oh,
at the
yep.
stream.
Hang on.
And I'm in the wrong spot.
Ooh, move the whole stupid thing. Let me fix you guys. But yeah, so that rat is like choking on like poison. How does Squeak feel about that? I mean, it did hurt you really badly, right?
Yeah, it did hurt me really badly. Uh, like I said, he doesn't like to kill rats, but I mean, he's done it. Either by accident or sometimes on purpose. So yeah, I can't disengage without it attacking me, right? So I guess I'll end turn and hopefully he misses my next thing and hopefully he doesn't crit or else I can actually die.
Zoe.
All right, I wanna like. I can't move over here, can I? Shoot. I can't get around.
No, but you could shoot through those guys though.
Oh, I wanna aim for the one right in front of his head.
Okay.
And I am going to use my short bow again. That's a 23 hit.
Yes, it does.
8 points of piercing.
Yeah, what's it look like when that rat is no longer gonna be alive?
I look over at Pip and I'm like, I'm sorry, and I shoot him right to the heart so he can die quick.
Okay, that happens. Okay, so that rat that's still alive, he's not happy that you spit poison in his face. So he's going to try and bite you again. He does not bite you. He's too busy like... I'm okay, baby. And it will be Posy's turn again.
Fail at that.
Yeah, that will miss. What's it look like when you roll that when you crit fail against that poor rat?
I forgot to even load the crossbow.
Zed. Zed, what would you like to do?
I would like to attack the other rat, the one that's in front of Pip.
Go for it. Yeah, that hits him.
All right.
For 8 points of bludgeoning damage, what's it look like when that rat did?
I'm gonna wind up and just catch it right under the chin and send it on down into the cave.
Okay, yeah, that happens. All right, both of those rats are dead. Well done.
Where did this rat bite me?
He bit you in the leg.
Oh man, he must have hit an artery because I'm almost dead. So yeah, I'm not looking too good. I kind of sit down.
I have 2 hit points. So
I did mean to give each of you also a regular potion of healing. So, and I just forgot to do that because you guys were like, just commoners sent in to fight giant rats. So I mean, everyone's got a potion of healing.
Oh, I got one of these rats and find a potion of healing. What are you talking
Yeah. You turn him inside out and he's
just
got
crack
one.
the rat open and drink it.
There you go. Yes.
man.
That's now canon.
Crack open a cold one with the boys.
Dude, we gotta get some more big rats down. Let's keep them around.
I ain't been hit yet, so
That's good.
But yeah, so
By the way, I think it says succeeds on a Constitution save or takes poison damage, so I don't even think it's half damage.
Oh, well, that 8
Future.
would have killed it anyway. So
Yeah. I'm trying to understand what the spell DC is.
Just going to drink my potion.
your
What was the
potion brings
potion?
you back up to full hit points.
Does it even matter about rolling it?
Nah, just go
Right.
ahead and bring yourself back up to full hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're being kind because you guys are commoners for another 19 minutes or so.
I look at Tips and say, please don't be angry. He hurt y'all.
That's it's fine. I understand, but sometimes you have to kill animals. At least we killed them quickly.
I tried.
So, are we gonna continue down this cave? I'll see a light at the end of the tunnel.
I think we shall. I'm gonna step about into the middle of the cave and kind of look around.
Okay. Yeah, that rat that kind of like led you, well, not led you, but the rat that ran away from you is like sitting in this area here. And it sees you and it scurries further up this hallway here.
Quick, maybe Pip can talk to it.
Are you going to chase
Okay.
your friend?
Was that? Sorry, I was reading something. Trying to figure out what my spell DC and all that stuff and how it works.
The rat ran away. I asked if you were going to chase it. Zoe said you could talk to it.
It went down this
This-
path, right?
Yes.
This will most likely lead to us falling into a trap, but As-
As I'm walking this way, can I notice any other tracks other than the rats?
Give me a survival check.
Ah, man, I wish I had.
Nope, just rats. There's
Advantage.
another little rat over here. This looks like a different one. He runs like up ahead of you.
I'm just gonna walk ahead.
Hey, big guy, hold on. Let me go first.
Okay. I'm just
I'm gonna tiptoe, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll stealth and then continue on.
Sure.
Does it matter if we're all stomping behind you?
Maybe if I can see something first. I'm gonna continue.
Okay. What's your passive perception again?
14, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, 14.
jeez. Let's see what my passive is.
You notice a tripwire, Pip. Right there.
You said right around here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to it and stop.
Okay.
Can I disable it?
You can absolutely try to disable it, yes.
I have thieves' tools, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that would
Do
help.
you see
Yep.
something?
There's a wire here. It looks like a trap.
Don't hurt yourself.
I'm kind of gonna like move a little bit forward to get like right behind him in case it goes off. I think I might be quick enough.
I'm just gonna cover
And
my
then-
eyes.
I pull like some of my thieves' tools out. I don't know, maybe some wire cutter and some other stuff, and start tinkering with it, and then I will. 11s.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be connected to anything. You cut the wire, It does not appear to be connected to anything. It looks like maybe it was just literally a tripwire, like meant to make you trip.
But
Did something happen?
I disabled it.
Good job.
Thank you. And I continue, and I'm actively looking for traps now.
Okay, give me a give me an investigation roll before you go any further.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah. So you're actively looking for any sort of traps or anything, and the dirt right here is extremely loose dirt. And like you step right into it, and I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw. Yeah.
15.
You start stepping on something, you feel it pressing against like your foot, like through your boot, but it doesn't actually go all the way through when you're able to pull your foot up before it actually pierces your
As
goes
that's
into your foot.
happening,
Yeah.
I turn around to everyone. Well, trap! Well, watch out! I found a trap.
Yeah, this thing's stuck in your boot. It's stuck
I'll
in your
disable.
boot.
I pick up my foot and like hold it up and be like, I'll disable it.
It looks like a porcupine quill in your boot.
I lean up against the wall and I just try to pull it out of my boot.
Yeah, it comes out of your boot pretty easily. There appears to be some sort of like substance smeared on it.
can I make out what it is?
Yeah, give me a give me some sort of check. Give me a survival check.
Yeah, can I look down in the hole and see what it is? Or look down where his foot come out of to see if there's anything still down there.
Yeah, you see other porcupine quills. It looks like just really loose dirt. Like they dug it up, put these like porcupine quills in there, and then just kind of put really loose dirt in there to so that
I
like,
didn't know if they stuck like the whole thing down in there.
Yeah, no, just like loose quills just like all over the place. It looks like the intention was to make you like trip over that wire and like fall into
Face first into the
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh God!
Yeah, it looks like that was their intention.
Is Macaulay Culkin in this cave?
It's the
Don't give Mon.
Cave alone too.
It's the Macaulay Culkin cave.
Cave alone and cave alone too. Lost in the jungle.
Zoe, it looks like whatever is on this porcupine quill would make you sick, but probably wouldn't kill you or anything. But it looks like it would make you sick. You'd probably be poisoned and feeling like all messed up and at disadvantage and stuff if it were actually to affect you.
Did any get on trip? Are you okay? Because they put stuff on it.
But I know. I pulled it out of my foot. And I saw the stuff. And I imagine it's some kind of poison. But we could probably use this for later. I'm gonna hold on to this. I find some leather that's in my pack and wrap it up and put it away.
Mm-hmm.
And then just hey, big guard, what's your name? I don't think I ever got your name.
Name's Zed.
Name's what?
Zed.
Oh, I thought never mind. Zed, do you want to take the front? I mean, I took out a couple of traps. Is it your turn?
Yes, I'll take I'll take lead.
All right, I'll look for traps and tell you if I see any before you step on.
Oh no. I can see that in the dark vision, right?
Yes.
I believe we might have company.
Ghasts?
Yeah, you see those little tiny blue guys. They're standing in the back of the cave. They look kind of nervous. They look really, really concerned.
Holy shit.
They are holding
That
short
kid was
swords.
right.
One of them is holding a bundle. 3 of them are holding short swords. One of them is holding a bundle.
Did they see us yet?
If you can see them, like, if you can see them in roll 20, then yeah, you can see them.
No, I mean, can they see us?
Oh yeah,
They're
yeah,
actually blue people.
they are. They look like this. It's gonna show them to you any second now. It
Someday.
really is. There we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, they look like that. They're little tiny blue people. And as you approach, like, one of them is just like, this guy here is just like, come no further, we kill the child.
Don't be hasty.
Why? Why do you have the child in the first place?
Just go away.
Do you speak common?
I am speaking to you in common now. I think. Is this common?
It
No, it's
is.
not common for blue people to talk at all.
You just
Not
didn't
common for
respond to
people
my
to be
question.
He looks to one of the other ones and he says in another language you don't possibly understand. He says, and the guy's just like, and he's like, yes, I believe I'm speaking common. You must leave now.
Well, can I determine what language they were speaking?
Yeah, give me a. It sounds vaguely familiar to you. Not quite too familiar, but at least slightly familiar. Possibly. I don't know. What language do you speak? I know you
I speak Common, Infernal, and Abyssal.
You do speak Abyssal. Yeah, he's speaking Abyssal.
Ah.
Yeah. He completely was speaking Abyssal to that other guy. And what he said to the other guy was just like, I don't know, was I talking common? And the other guy's like, sounded like common.
I'm going to ask again, why do you have a child, or a baby for that matter?
I was sent to retrieve the baby.
By who?
My boss, and now he is gone. What did you do with him? They're all gone.
I'm gonna go ahead and start speaking to him in Abyssal
Okay.
and tell him that we are in charge now, and he's supposed to give the baby to us.
Yeah, give me a deception check.
Oh, dang.
Nice.
Oh, I got a crit fail.
His orange eyes is like completely like gloss over. And he's just like, you spoke to him in Abyssal, you have these horns and like, these sharp teeth and stuff, and he's just like, did they send you?
Yes.
And he's just like holding the baby out.
I'm gonna go ahead and snatch the baby
Mhm.
because I'm not gonna waste no time, and tell them to kindly fuck off and do what they do when they're not stealing babies.
No, wait,
I guess.
aren't you supposed to give us, you're supposed to give us power in exchange for the baby.
The power comes later.
The power comes later?
We have to deal with the baby first. You can't attain the power from something we haven't dealt with.
He says in Abyssal, are you still speaking in Abyssal to him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks to one of the other ones and he's just like, does that make sense? And the other one's like, I guess we have no instructions. The boss is gone. Yeah, okay. All right, you will meet us in the usual place?
Yes, we will.
All right, we will find the others. We will see what happened to the others. We are so sorry to have troubled you. Excellent trade. We're gonna get the power, guys. We're gonna get it. I didn't know they would send a tiefling, but they did. That's fantastic. Yeah, and they fuck off as you ask them to do.
Well,
You ask them to fuck off, and they do. They just kind of leave. One of them, the one who was holding the baby, is limping, and they leave. The rat follows.
look at the baby.
The baby starts crying.
What was that?
Oh, I'm not good with baby. Shush. What?
What was that?
What? We have the baby. Let's go take it back. Or it cries more. What?
Did you know them?
No. Do you know every rat you speak to?
No, but rats aren't giving
Let's
you babies.
go take the baby back before it makes more noise.
Sadly, we didn't get a description because these might be like chronic baby kidnappers.
I highly doubt that.
Then we have a permanent job.
That worked out well. Let's find another baby. You meet so many interesting people when you kidnap babies.
I just lean down to Pip and whisper that I have interesting family heritage. But we should probably really get the baby back.
I'm gonna go my gift horse in the south. Or a gifted tiefling. Yeah, let's go home.
Yeah, so you guys leave the cave.
Yeah, and as we're leaving, heads up. You're on the guard. You're guarded men, right? You're a guard.
I am.
Can you make sure that they knew it was Posey that got the baby back?
Can you not have me involved in anything with my name?
But the people would, they'd be more accepting if they knew you did a good deed.
No. I don't want my name in papers in anyone's mouth. Please?
It's already in people's mouth.
Yeah.
I can try and keep it private.
You did it with your amazing ability to speak to rats. You led us to the baby. You found the baby.
Yeah, but you just told them, hey, give me the baby, and they gave you the baby. I mean, I imagine. I don't know what you did, because I don't speak.
Pretty much what I said.
How do you speak blue people?
It's not specific to blue people, as I am not a blue person.
Well, I'm not a rat either, but
I didn't
Blue
know.
herself on occasions.
You're small enough to be one.
I try to be nice,
I was just... Let's take the baby back and not tell everyone that I did anything.
Yeah, let's boogie before they start catching wise.
And Pip, it's the language of demons.
All right, yeah, you
and
guys.
I do this with my horns.
All right, you guys head out with the baby. You go out of the cave. Off in the distance, you can hear people shouting and stuff. It looks like a search party has finally reached this area of the woods. They haven't been following any tracks or anything. They seem kind of spread out, and they're just nothing here. Nothing over here. Hey, baby! Baby!
Oh, hell.
Baby!
Shut up! Over here!
I think I heard the baby. That baby can't talk, Earl. That's someone else yelling.
So do the guards have a signal of some kind? Or is this just random?
No, yeah,
random
the guards can have a signal. What would you like it to be? Yeah.
I can't raise my hands. They're full of baby.
Well, I'm trying to think of like a sound or like a light type of
A whistle.
signal more than a hand gesture.
A whistle.
Yeah.
You're bad.
Yeah, just like a type of whistle.
Sure. Yeah, so you do that whistle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you do that whistle, and like further back from like that guy named Earl and the other one who were yelling about like whether or not like the baby could talk, like someone whistles back, and someone is just like, this way, and more of the rescue party or search party starts heading your way. You see a bunch
Hey,
of
Posey,
guys.
if you don't want them to know you found the baby,
I very quickly put the baby on the ground very gently and stand up and back away a little bit.
You
I'll pick the baby
couldn't
up.
hand it to us.
I picked the baby up.
Yeah, those other two guys get to you first. One of them is like looking. He's just like, "Hey, look, there's the baby. You guys found it? Hey, they found the baby!"
Oh.
The baby.
Yeah, stand fair.
We
yeah,
did.
Yeah,
he did.
Go ahead, Pip.
He did. He found a baby. He's a guard. Did his job. Good job, guard.
Yeah, good job, guard.
Thank you.
The rest of the search party that's in the area comes up. There's a couple of guys from the town guard you recognize. Slim and Chubbs. That's canon. Slim and Chubbs from the guard. They come over.
I
Following
love when you
behind
say
them is
names
that guy
and immediately write them down. Like
Following close behind them is that guy Jacob wearing his white suit, and he just looks really relieved when he sees you all with the baby, and he just kind of breathes a sigh of relief, and he's just like, it looks like everything's all right here, and makes to head off. Yeah, like
Evening, sir. As he leaves.
he just kind of raises his hand up, like yep. And the guards are like, yeah, they're just like, yeah. Slim and Chubbs are just like, oh man, Zed, you found the baby. That's great. That's great. That's such good news, man. The what are those people's names? I got it in my notes here. The Minifords or Mirrorhorns. Yep, thank you. Yeah, the Mirrorhorns sure will be glad. And yeah, you guys head back to town. People are really happy. The Mirrorhorns thank you. Posey, are you staying out of the limelight or?
Yeah.
As far as
I have my hood up and I'm trying to disappear as much as possible.
Yeah, they're just any of the rest of you. I mean, definitely people have brought attention to Zed and they're just thanking you and hugging you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah. Oh, our baby! You saved our baby!
I wasn't the only one.
Oh, these two little folks saved our baby!
Not just that.
Well, who else helped save the baby?
Yeah. Where's Posey at this point?
Acknowledging that I might be referenced and trying to leave whatever building we're in.
What is the god that they worship in this town? Like the main one.
The main god they worship in this town is probably that one of the sea gods there. I don't have his name handy. I mean, but they worship all sorts of different gods. I mean, Abel is the chief of the gods, and everybody digs him.
All right, so seeing that he's about to be Posey is responsible for this as well, I would be like, he means Abel helped us because everything happens for a reason, and it's the God that you guys worship, and he helped us.
Oh yeah, thank Abel. Oh Abel, thank you for sending these fine people to save our child.
And I kick Zed in the leg.
I just very slowly look down and just kind of bump him with my foot.
So, yep. We did the things. You're welcome.
All right. So yeah, you guys saved a baby.
Yay!
You
Yes, we
guys
did.
met
We
each
did.
other. You saved a baby, and you all made first level.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I
And
don't know how to do that on.
Now I can use my
I
fiery
saved a
hands.
few rats this round.
You did save a few rats. So now, I will change your character sheets to reflect your actual. Well, actually, I think you should be able to do it. Can you just change your class from commoner to
Nope.
no?
It is
Nope.
not editable.
Okay.
Wait, let me see if I can do it by editing. Nope. The only thing I can edit is my my bio and info. Oh, the only downside to sitting at the end of my bed is like my legs are just hanging off and all the blood is pooling. Ugh, it hurts.
I'm removing your custom classes.
Choose. Bam.
Yep, and now you
Alright.
can choose your actual class. So you guys will have the maximum hit points for your class.
Yay!
You'll have all of your other first level
Ah.
thingies.
So that's once I selected my class, it knew that my DC was a 12 for the poison spray. That's
Okay.
why it was a little messed up.
How,
Because I
like,
didn't
what
know it
else
was
do we
pulling
do?
from
Just
wisdom.
like close it out?
Hmm?
Like once we switch over to that class, to our first class, do we just switch it out, or not switch it out? Do we just close it down, or like the edit and all that stuff?
No, whenever you get a chance, just give yourself all of your regular first level everything's.
I don't
like
know
just a
what
regular.
my first level everything's is. Yeah, I got to figure out. So, is it just you want me to pick what the average? You don't want me to roll for health?
No, you guys all get maximum at first level. You get your maximum hit points for
Oh, do you?
for your
I
character
thought
class.
you could
Yeah,
roll, okay.
you rolls from second level up.
All right.
So,
I
8
don't-
plus my Constitution modifier is my HP now.
Yep.
Okay.
I was going to say, because I don't remember any of my attributes.
Your hit points will be 10 plus whatever your con mod is.
Or no, I mean like the strength, dexterity, and all that stuff. Like the same thing. Do I just? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, they're
went
all on
away.
your sheet. Yeah, yeah, those will all remain the same. Yep.
Yeah, so our hit points is like 10, or it's like hit points plus Constitution.
Yep.
Sweet.
I am
Yeah.
confused.
Let me see. Hit point maximum is 12. I had to put the max up as well.
Now the other thing that happens before we actually close this out for the evening, the other thing that happens is that you all get an invitation to have dinner at the university. And we will pick
I like
that
the
up
universe.
next time. You like dinner?
Awesome.
Well, yes, but I also like the university.
I'm intrigued.
How does otherworldly patron? How does I? What do? I seem to have to add a lot of things because I have the Toll the Dead cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
Burning Hands is not a cantrip.
No, that's
So on top of Toll the Dead, I need another one because I'm supposed to have 2, right?
as a warlock,
it's-
I believe so. Yeah. Let me pull up my.
And then
D&D
at
warlock.
first level, I also get how many spell slots? I know 2 first level spells, so I need to have. So Burning Hands is already 1. So I just need one more cantrip and one more first level spell. But what is... I'm going to have to look at this later.
You haven't messed with Eldritch Knight. I need to look at what that first level is.
Well, you don't get the Eldritch Knight stuff until like 3rd level. Like you're just a regular fighter until 3rd level. At 3rd level, when you choose your archetype, so you're just going to have all of the other first level stuff.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, I see. No. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, so Posey, you're going to have 1 spell slot, and you'll know 2 first level spells, 2 cantrips. So you've got Toll the Dead, so yeah, you'll need to pick a couple of other ones. Those of you who already don't have D&D Beyond, are you guys like connected to my D&D Beyond yet, or?
I am not sure. I would have to go look.
Mage Hand is a cantrip, right?
It is.
Mondo,
Yes.
my proficiency bonus is 1. Shouldn't it be 2?
It should be 2 now. Now that you're,
How do I change that? Because it's stuck on 1.
it's stuck.
Even
on
though
one?
I switched. Yeah,
Oh, you know,
I switched from
probably.
Druid.
Okay, let me fix that as well. Proficiency bonus custom. We're gonna do by level default. I will change it all for all of you, but it is in the cog. I don't. You should be able to change it if you go to the cog on your character sheet next to spells. It's in the right hand column, and it says proficiency bonus, and it should say right now it'll say custom, and if you change it to by level, I just changed Zed's.
Oops.
And I'm about to change Posey's real quick. I'm sorry. Let me give you your sheet back.
Oh,
By
no.
level. There you go. Spells. Okay.
Well, okay, so I have my cantrips, but I just have... Okay, so thaumaturgy.
You get just
It's
for
just-
being a tiefling, yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Okay,
get-
so that doesn't count.
Right, that doesn't count.
Okay. So then I want Mage Hand, which is pretty much like useless at this point. And then I have Command.
Nice.
Okay. Burning Hands, Command, Thaumaturgy, Toll the Dead. Maybe Eldritch Blast. Why not?
Eldritch Blast would be a good one. I mean, Toll the Dead is nice, but Eldritch Blast is nice.
But I can have both.
You could. What would you do? Swap it out for the Mage Hand, or?
Yeah, because Thaumaturgy is kind of the same. Kind
Yeah,
of.
kind of. I see where you're going with that. Yep.
Okay. Now, how? Never mind. We're cool.
I'm
Okay.
so confused in how I change my. Oh, there's proficiency amount. Oh, never mind. By level, you said?
Yep. Oh, I didn't change yours yet? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I was just
Yeah, by level. And
as
then
long
you
as
change it
everything's
to
working.
2. Zoe, did I change yours?
Cool.
I
Awesome.
got it.
You got it?
So
Okay.
now DC is at 13, which is a lot better than 12.
Yeah.
Though those rats were like rolling
I'm
real
not
well
sure
on
I got
their
it.
saves.
They were rolling really well. Like, you guys were rolling kind of low, and they were rolling really good. I was like, oh, man, like, now I feel, like, really bad for starting them off as, like, 0-level commoners. It's like these rats are just like, man, we're rats.
So at level 2,
Mm-hmm.
I get wild shape. I'll be ROUS all the time.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say way in the beginning when I said I hadn't had enough coffee and I wasn't, and I couldn't remember what I was going to say.
Yeah.
We will be doing milestones as opposed to, like, flat-out experience points.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was going to say.
Alright.
Yeah, we're going to use milestones.
I like that. That's
Yeah,
cool.
based on how my dog feels that particular
Because
day.
I like the the way of not having to kill everything to get experience, because I know some people that are like that, and I like that we can negotiate our way out of combat, or like tell the rat to leave and it leaves, and we get credit.
Yeah, oh
cool.
yeah, absolutely. Well, I would even give you, if we were doing it flat out experience points, I would still give you experience points for, for getting by. You wouldn't have to kill them to get the experience. If you convince someone to leave you alone, like, who wanted to like mess you up maybe, yeah, you should get experience for that, even if you didn't kill them. But man, see, that's where you guys rolled like pretty good, like, versus the other things, especially that Zvart, which is what they're called, the little blue guys. Yeah, like Posey rolled. What was it you rolled when you were trying to convince him? Like you rolled a 20, didn't you? Like,
yeah.
In that 20, he rolled. He had a -1. Like that was his roll, was -1.
He had it was like it was
to
destined.
be fair, deception has like 7 points in it
Nice.
for me. So, and my charisma is 20.
Damn.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do that. Just to convince everyone to give us all the things.
My performance is a 5. Can I multi-class into a bard?
How'd you get so charismatic being in that house?
All I do is look at myself and talk.
You just in front of a mirror talking.
I can do this. I believe in myself.
I mean, that's like The Sims, right?
Yeah, we stand in front of the mirror. Yeah.
Yep. Got to get my charisma up. But yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it's fun playing this character for me. It's definitely not my normal. I don't know. Like, I'm usually wanting to kill everything, and so this is a little strange and kind of fun.
Well, everybody who's been watching, and who may watch later, thank you very much for watching us.
Not really that small.
We'll be back in 2 weeks, and we're going to do this again. They're going to be first level, and is everyone going to go to dinner at the university?
Sure.
Oh my God, your dog.
What about?
I heard squeaking from the squeaky toy, and I thought it was something right outside my window. I'm like, what the hell is that? ROUSs are attacking me now.
Gee, come here.
Your little rat friend.
Come up here and say hi to the people. You want to say hi to the people? Come up. Come on.
I see the pupper.
No, she's just like, no, I don't want to say hi to the people. She's like, screw you. You're a good girl. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody.
Later.
Later.
Night.